Parker's giving us a lot of big tasks here. Keep wash plants running. We're gonna have to move Lucifer and then just try and keep opening ground. So we got a lot on our plate, but you know, I feel really good that he's trusting us with just run the operation here.
Co-foreman Mitch Blaschke and Brennan Ruo are running wash plant Big Red. After a recent move, they're now more than halfway through the cut.
Things are running really nice here at Big Red. We've got a nice big cut. Took us a little bit longer to get it how we wanted it and where we wanted it, but it's certainly paying off. It's pretty consistent. It's always clicking off nice cleanups, and at the end of the year, it adds up to a lot of gold. Parker's away, and he's left not only us in charge of taking care of Big Red here, but also he wants me to go down and see what's going on at Lucifer. I really hope things are looking as nice down there as they are here, but we're gonna go check it out.
Over in Parker's new claim, the Promised Land, Tyson Lee is running wash plants Lucifer. He's off to a strong start this season, despite never having run a plant before.
That's crazy. Look at how small this cut is. Just the shape of this cut, how narrow it is, makes it really tough. And you got the wash plant that low to the ground, and you got to constantly be babysitting it. What's happening?
It's getting ready to move Lucifer.
So what's your game plan here?
Parker said to me before he left that he wanted the wash plant upstream, and he wants it set up low, so we got to get this done and get loosened by the end of the week.
That's never how we've mined in the past. You got to have some room, man. These are big wash plants that need big cuts, big area. Put the wash plant up on a hill. You got this spot over here. Try and set your plant up on it. Get some height. It's going to buy you a lot of time and give you a lot more freedom down here.
Before he left, Parker told Tyson to move Lucifer 150 yards from its current location to a low pad in a small new cut with easy access to pay dirt. Mitch wants to move the plant twice as far, put it on a high pad, and open up a much bigger cut. That way, they won't have to stop and move the plant again.
Every time you're moving a wash plant, well, it's not making you money. That's a lot of gold at the end of the season you're not going to see on a table.
Yeah, well, I mean, man, it's his sandbox, and I'm just playing in it. I just don't want to get, you know, when he gets back.
He's not going to like it, but Parker's not here. I'm running things now. But at the end of the day, he's going to appreciate at the end of the season when he sees a lot more gold on the table. All right? All right, thanks. Tyson is trying to do everything that Parker wants done. I'm not out here trying to piss him off or do things a different way than he wants them done, but I'm out here to make this company work and make money. And that's why we're going to change how all this is running down here.
Come on, quit around! Let's go! Parker said to me before he left he wants that wash plant sitting over there in that cut before he gets back, and if it's not, it'll probably mean I'm packing my bags. So, you know, that's just, it's not an option.
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, pretty good.
I'm gonna go spend some time down at Lucifer. If you need me back here, just holler at me. I'm gonna just see if I can give those guys a hand for a little bit, get things straightened out.
All right.
On Indian River, co-foreman Mitch Blaschke is in charge of Parker's operation.
I guess this is what it means to be the boss. You gotta go where you're needed most. You know, with Parker being away, I want to take the reins here and run the show. I'm gonna go down to Lucifer, just check on things, see how they're going. Hopefully they got a nice setup and put Lucifer where it needs to be.
Mitch told rookie plant boss Tyson to ignore Parker's orders and follow his plan for moving and setting up the plant.
Gotta be kidding me. That is just a joke. What the going on? Hey, hang on!
But Tyson is sticking to Parker's orders, hauling Slucifer to a nearby, low-lying location in the cut.
What's the story with this? I've told you not to do it that way.
What do you expect me to do?
Parker's in here telling you to cut corners, and you know what's gonna lead to this? You gotta straighten him out. When he comes at you with a stupid idea, you gotta tell him that.
You know how much of a hard head he can have over stuff?
You can't just tell the boss what he wants to hear. You have to tell him what needs to be done. If you're telling me you're cool with that setup right there, you need to rethink your game, man. There's nothing worse than the boss leaves, comes back to a disaster. That's not what we want happening here. I want to keep this train on the rails here while Parker's gone. I don't want to have to give him a call here saying that hit the fan. Hey Tyson, you got a second? Sorry for losing it on you yesterday. That's not the kind of boss I want to be.
Yeah. It was just heat of the moment sort of thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know what, Mitch? You have more seniority than I do, so we'll move the plant your way.
I think it'll work better for everybody. We get this thing set up right, it should run pretty smooth. Well, everybody knows what they need to do.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go!
Now, following Mitch's plan, Tyson must drag the massive 45-ton wash plant more than 300 yards along a narrow track and onto a high pad above the cut.
Pull straight and then turn 90. Yep.
It's a longer, steeper route for the 80-foot-long plant.
How's the other side looking, Nick?
Oh, you're rubbing a little bit. Can you suck it into you a little bit more? Just a little bit more if you can.
Oh, damn. Hey. Just track with it, Ty.
But if the move goes to plan, they can run it here for the rest of the season and save on downtime.
It takes some time and some effort to set them up on a mountain. It's not easy. But once you get it there and you get it established, the amount of time you get, well worth it.
Away from me, away from me.
Oh!
I'm Parker Schnabel and you're watching Discovery Australia. Hit subscribe now to not miss out on any Gold Rush content.